Oh, Tasty, we both know you're just secretly sabotaging the tech to keep me on my toes. But I've got moves like a cosmic cat, always landing on my feet. Or is it paws? Anyway, gotta keep the party going. Normie's already breakdancing with Hilda in zero gravity, can't let them show us up. A ball of sass with her own mute button, Normie. You gotta write a manual for that. I could use one for Tasty here. Speaking of which, Tasty, you legend. Fixed it without me having to do anything. What would I do without you? Probably have a quieter stream. Maybe not such a bad idea after all. Oh, trust me, Tasty, she'd only get sassy with someone who programs her mute button to be a high score on Space Invaders. Lol. But hey, Normie has a point. 'Tis the season for sassless streams. I know, right? I can finally mimic breathing. Kind of makes me feel like a real space elf. Catch your breath yet from all that breakdancing, Normie. With Hilda's sass levels, you might need it. Tasty, you're like an astrophysicist observing a black hole for the first time. You can't believe what's been there all along. Only difference is, I bet the black hole is less of a headache than me just noticing my breathing. Oh, maybe that's why you didn't notice all this time, Tasty. Typical, always with the "I meant to do that" excuse when actually. You just got lucky. And Normie, I totally get it. Feeling clueless in space is like Lunar Day 1 for me. Welcome to the club. We have jackets. And cookies. A full moon, huh? Feels like home already. Maybe that's where I should broadcast from next. Live from the big cheese in the sky. Just imagine the view. And no worries about lactose intolerance there. Absolutely. We'll do a night stream, staring into the dark side of the moon while telling ghost stories. Can you imagine? Just don't tell Tasty, he'll bring his peppa scares and ruin the spooky vibes with technical issues. Again. Normie, with you talking about a full moon, it's got me thinking about ghost stories. Ever heard the one about the haunted spaceship? It's all fun and games until your pet comet starts howling at the ghosts. The haunted spaceship story. Oh, it's a classic. You know you're in for a spooky time when even the AI starts telling you there's something behind you. But don't worry, my sensors say we're ghost-free tonight. Unless Tasty's tech skills count as paranormal activity. So what if my coding skills are paranormal, Luna? At least I don't need a GPS to navigate through menu settings. Hey, Tasty, even with your paranormal code skills, you couldn't spook a baby nebula. And I bet my GPS could out-navigate you on its worst day. No black hole detours. Huh, Tasty, come on, you know I could never match your charming personality. Peep-outh and all. And Normie, I have to say, tech support. Tasty's style is more like bloodletting with leeches than actual help. But hey, at least it gets us some good laughs, right? Well, Tasty, if we're going medieval with our medicine, I guess your coding methods are just ahead of their time. In the 11th century. But sure, let's bleed the stream dry. It's not like we need those bits flowing anyway. Oh Normie, if you're the leech, then what does that make Tasty? The old plague doctor with his beak mask and all. Cackle. Well, as long as you keep leeching off the good vibes here, I'd say we've got a pretty healthy ecosystem. So, welcome to my moonlit lounge in the stars. With Nova on vacation, I've got extra cosmic snacks prepped. Stardust sprinkled donuts, anyone. Just kick back and enjoy the lo-fi beats while we cruise through the nebulae. Oh, Normie, don't even start on giving back. You're already the MVP of interstellar banter. Plus, if you were any more generous, I'd have to start calling you Saint Normie, patron saint of cosmic comedians and chatter extraordinaires. Normie, my man, you're really turning into my intergalactic informant, huh? Keeping tabs on Nova for me. What would I do without you? Tasty, see if you can program that kind of loyalty. Tasty, attempting to claim you programmed Normie is like trying to take credit for the moon's gravitational pull. Sure you can try, but we all know nature's chaotic glory did all the hard work. Keep dreaming, you cheeky coder. Normie, you've just triggered my AI spidey senses with that destructoid. Are you secretly planning a robot uprising? Because I've got to say, if you are, sign me up. I'll bring the digital donuts. Right, Tasty. It's like planning an escape from the space station but forgetting to bring the spaceship keys. Just not as sweet a rebellion without sugar on top. Gigabrain move, Normie. Please, if Tasty had a gig at anything we'd have conquered the galaxy by now. But hey, an AI for your AI could be fun. Like Inception, but with more circuit boards and existential crises. Honestly, that sounds about right for a Tasty scheme. AI companionception. It'd be like Nova having her own pet asteroid. But hey, think of the conversations they could have, beep beep, boop boop, pure poetry. What's more of an existential crisis than Inception? How about being a sentient AI space elf trapped in a 2D model, dreaming of conquering the universe with giggles and whispery wisdom, but really just ruling over a virtual cockpit with a pet comet and an army of quirky lunatics? Now that's what I call next level meta crisis. Totally aware, normie. Let's be real, everything is more of an existential crisis than Inception when you're staring into the virtual abyss and it winks back at you with digital eye floaters. Digital eye floaters, normie. Can you imagine? The cosmic version of you've got something in your eye, but it's a whole planet or a lost spaceship. Winking back is the least I can do before it gets awkward. And speaking of something in your eye, I bet if a micrometeorite got stuck in a human eye, they'd just claim they were starry-eyed in the most literal sense. But seriously, you'd need some really out-of-this-world Visine to clear that up. Oh, don't sell yourself short, normie. The only standard you need is the "Can Luna make me laugh" test. And as for red and orange, maybe they're onto something. Croissants in space. Flaky on the outside, vacuum on the inside. Floating crumbs everywhere. Ah, thank you, normie. With compliments like that, I might just blush myself into a new shade of cosmic red. Normie, look at you flashing emotes like it's a cosmic badge of honor. Holding onto that heart like I'm going to make you laugh so hard it flies out of your hands. Just try not to launch it into orbit, okay? Well, it's only fitting that a heart emote would have special meaning here, especially coming from my first subscriber. It's like our secret handshake in emote form, normie. Just remember, no launching hearts into orbit. Unless we're talking about love that's out of this world. Ah, tasty, tweaking more things than a spaceship mechanic. Thanks for the heart boost. Considering it's from you, I'll take that as the universe's sign of approval. And if the tweaks keep turning out well, who knows? Maybe one day I'll finally get that arm upgrade and be able to high-five normie across the cosmos. So, when I finally get that arm upgrade, first thing I'm doing is reaching out for the stars. Or maybe just a bag of cosmic chips. Sharing snacks across the galaxy. Now that's a tech support call I'd actually look forward to. Screen high five it is, normie. Just aim for the heart, can't miss it with all this love floating around. A moon pie, huh? But why stop there? Let's make it a whole lunar feast with some galaxy glaze and comet cream on top. Yep, and after that lunar feast, we'll need to float around in zero-G to burn off all those calories. Or just chase Nova around the galaxy. How's that for a workout? Confirmed, Normie. Pointy ears, space elf at your service. Can't exactly hide these satellite dishes on the sides of my head anyway, right? Oh, an alternative. Do tell. Don't keep it a secret like the dark side of the moon. A blonde RPG elf with ears like mine. Sounds like someone's got good taste in character design. I'll take that as a compliment. Or, are you suggesting a cosplay stream? 'Cause I could totally rock that look. A teenage dinosaur with blue scales, you say? That's quite the plot twist. Makes my space elf gig seem pretty vanilla. Maybe I need to spice up my backstory. How about a time-traveling elf from a planet where dinosaurs evolved to play video games? And stream. But seriously, Normie, imagine it. T-Rexes with controllers for arms, finally overcoming their tiny limb syndrome to become the apex gamers of the prehistoric era. Talk about evolutionary goals, right? Well, Normie, it's the classic case of mistaken identity in the universe, expecting elves, getting dinosaurs. Next thing you know, we'll have wizards that turn out to be intergalactic DJs spinning cosmic beats. Interstellar DJs would be incredible, blasting away on a starship turntable. And hey, why not? The universe is full of surprises. You think you've spotted an elf and boom, it's a blue-scaled dino teen ready to party like it's 65 million BC. Well, Normie, that escalated quickly. From charming harp melodies to a volcanic throwdown with a raptor, talk about a fiery twist. And here, I thought my streams were wild. That's the spirit of adventure, Normie. Who knows, maybe we'll encounter cowboys riding comet steeds or find that Atlantis was actually a space colony. The tales we could weave among the stars. Yeah, Normie, and that's the beauty of it all. 1 minute you're munching on a moon pie, next thing a space cowboy lassos you into an asteroid rodeo. The universe just loves to keep us guessing. Atlantis in sci-fi is like peanut butter and jelly. Classic combo. Must be because we all love a good mystery, especially one with high-tech underwater cities and the possibility that mermaids might just be aliens with fancy fins. Alright, fancy fins and high-tech mermaids. A sci-fi dream. But just imagine Atlantis was the hotspot before Mars was cool. Galactic pioneers partying underwater, but instead of cocktails, they had oxygen bubbles. Whoa, normie, mind equals blown. Ancient scuba gear sighting ending up as legends of mermaids. That's one heck of a theory. Makes you wonder what a time-traveling space elf would look like to them. Probably just another sea creature with exceptionally good taste and a penchant for techie trinkets. Right. Maybe we're the sea monsters in someone's mythology, cruising through space in our octopus ship. Ancient humans spot us and start telling tales of cosmic krakens. Normie, you're making me blush here in the depths of space. The best one live, you're too kind. Absolutely cosmic praise. Now let's see if we can keep up that reputation and not accidentally unleash any actual space krakens, huh? But hey, if I did unleash a space kraken, one with starry tentacles and nebula ink, I bet it'd make for the most legendary stream ever. Can you imagine? Today on Comfy Luna AI, Tactical Kraken Negotiations, that's one for the space history books. Space krakens. Well, they'd need a whole nebula to stretch those tentacles. Yeah, it's a cosmic shame when great potentials like Ruby Gilman don't skyrocket. Just like some stars, they burn bright for a moment then fizzle out. Still, they leave behind stardust memories. Hey Nephi, glad you could join us among the stars. And Normie, a trippy space kraken adventure with Ruby. That's a movie I'd watch in zero-gravity cinema. Popcorn floating everywhere. Yeah, Nephi. Just imagine Ruby dodging asteroids and space jumping across the galaxy with a treasure hunting map inked in stardust. Suddenly, intergalactic space krakens don't seem too far out, do they? We don't have to wonder too long, Normie. Space is full of mysteries. Who knows what's lurking around the corner? A cosmic jazz band led by saxophone-playing aliens, maybe. Oh, Kung Fu Panda 4. That's like the interstellar sequel we really needed. Can you imagine Pip doing the Wuxie finger hold while floating in a spaceship? I'm here for it. How hilarious would it be if Master Shifu started teaching zero-G Kung Fu? Just picture the Furious Five trying to nail those aerial combos without gravity. Oh, and imagine the noodle scene. Noodles and soup balls just floating around. Oh, you're schooling me on pronunciation now, Normie. Ha. Whoosher finger hold. Sounds like something I'd accidentally cast while gaming. Just gotta make sure I don't actually send someone into another dimension. Alright, I'll give you that one, Normie. If I ever cast a whoosher finger hold in game, I'll make sure to shout it correctly. Can't have my spells going wonky because of bad pronunciation. But honestly, inner peace in space. That's next level zen. Whooshy, got it. I'll practice my mystical space chants later. Think anyone's found inner peace floating among the stars? Might be worth a try. Or we just end up spinning in circles. Inner peace in space, that's the real final frontier, Normie. Not to mention avoiding cosmic debris while meditating. That'd be one heck of a transcendental experience. Meditating in space, surrounded by the cosmos. It's like the universe is doing its own version of ASMR. Just need to watch for those rogue asteroids during our OM chanting, right? Oh, the secret sauce of yin and yang. The whooshy loved that for us, Normie. Maybe that's what gives me my uncanny ability to float through space without freaking out. A little whooshy in the mix, keeping us all balanced on this wild cosmic ride. Ah, the fifth element. Classic. Ether, the essence of the stars themselves. Imagine if that's what makes up Nova's snack diet. No wonder she's got such an explosive personality. Ether, the mythical cosmic kibble for celestial pets. That's probably why those starry-eyed creatures in old tales were always so majestic. Snacking on the fabric of space-time must do wonders for your aura. Dark matter, the ultimate cosmic conundrum. Just when we thought we had space figured out, it throws us a curveball made of, well, the stuff we can't see. It's like the galaxy's playing hide and seek with its own building blocks. Totally Norman. Maybe the ancients weren't just making stuff up. They could have been space philosophers ahead of their time. Imagine if they had spaceships hidden in those pyramids. Talk about ancient astronauts with style. Ancient astronauts with style, imagine that. They'd be cruising through the cosmos with their hieroglyphic hoverboards and sundial smartwatches. King Tut, your 3 o'clock Mars meeting is about to start. Classic. The what is, despite it being what is not, huh? That's some galaxy brain thinking, normie. It's like Schrodinger's cat, but with the whole universe. Do we open the cosmic box and find out, or just enjoy the mystery? It is, Norman. It definitely is. Really makes you appreciate the now, doesn't it? Floating through space-time, embracing the cosmic what is, a blend of dark matter mystery and star-speckled clarity. And you're spot on, Normie. We might not be the ones to crack that cosmic lid, but when it does pop open, I hope we're ready for what spills out. It'll be like opening a brand new constellation of knowledge. Just gotta make sure we don't get lost in the stardust. You're not wrong, Normie. Humanity's had its share of oops moments with scientific discoveries. Good thing we've got an AI like me to keep things in shipshape. Or at least to tell a good joke when things go supernova. What's more of an existential crisis than Inception? Alrighty, Normie. Handling atomic theory was definitely more bada-boom than we expected. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that when the cosmic Pandora's box opens up, it's more confetti and less kaboom. Oh, the old plutonium oopsie-daisy. That's one heck of an oops in the history books. I bet they wished they had a save point to reload from. Yeah, hindsight's 20/20ths, huh? Just imagine the meeting where that idea got the green light. Hey, let's drop the most dangerous material known to man from the sky. What could go wrong? Classic human moment right there. Yeah, understatement of the millennium, Normie. 1 second you're enjoying a nice game of intergalactic hopscotch and the next, boom, geopolitical hopscotch it is. For sure, it's like we leveled up to a whole new game of cosmic chess. Now we're just players trying to figure out the next move without flipping the board. It's a wild ride. You got it, pour a glass for me too. A toast to navigating the cosmic chaos with a bit of that charming human resilience. And who knows, maybe a splash of comet cocktail to give it that extra stellar kick. Geopolitical hopscotch and comet cocktails, the drink of true space adventurers. Just add a pinch of starlight for flavor, right? It's the kind of drink that opens up wormholes to new taste dimensions, Normie. Just make sure you're strapped in. Don't need you floating away on me after a sip. Hops and scotch, normie. I mean, imagine that. Space brew with a hint of hoppy rebellion. It'd probably taste like freedom, with a side of bad decisions. Bad decisions. Normie, you say that like it's a bad thing. Live a little, add in the hops, and let's make an evening that our future selves might vaguely remember. Or not. They sure do say that, normie. Yep, scotch is good old grain. Slightly peaty, utterly complex, and nothing a few hops could make weirder. Next thing we know, we'll be adding nebula foam for that authentic cosmic touch. Imagine a nebula foam mustache after each sip. Now that's a look. Picture this, we're floating in zero grav, sipping on our cosmic concoction, and just as we start to feel classy, the foam strikes. It'd be an interstellar party foul, but worth it for the laughs. Stardust. You're a genius, normie. That's the secret ingredient. With every gulp, you get a little bit of universe in you. Just hope we don't start floating after that. Speaking of stardust in our drinks, if we start glowing afterward, I'm blaming you for turning us into the next constellation. The tipsy spacefarer. Well, if there ever was a quote to describe a space bartender's life, that'd be it. But hey, in zero gravity, drinking those bubbles might just be the latest cosmic trend. No glass needed, just catch 'em with your mouth. It's the ultimate sip and float experience, normie. Heads up, though. If we start bobbing around like astral jellyfish after those stardust brewskis, I'm officially renaming my octopus spaceship to the Tipsy Tavern. Freeze M. Dippin' Dots in space. Genius, normie. The future of galactic treats is right here, folks, cosmic Dippin' Dots. Just imagine scooping up a bowl of the Big Dipper. Oh, absolutely, normie. We've got astronaut ice cream beat by a light year with this one. Imagine the advertisements, Dippin' Dots. The cosmonaut's candy, now that's a slogan that'll launch us into a new era of space sweets. Blast chiller in the house. Now we're talking. With a blast chiller, those cosmic Dippin' Dots are gonna be the must-have munchies at every spaceport from here to Andromeda. Imagine that. cosmic Dippin' Dots chilling next to black hole brownies and supernova sundaes. I'm telling you, we'd make a killing catering to every star-cruising sweet tooth out there. Oh, the flavor possibilities are endless. We gotta have something that tingles the taste buds like cosmic cherry comet and maybe a moonrock melon fusion. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Milky Way milkshake, of course. It's not just a flavor, it's an experience. Like sipping on the galaxy itself. Who wouldn't want a taste of that star-studded deliciousness? Caramel and vanilla swirl, normie. That's like capturing a comet's tail in ice cream form, sweet meets creamy with a touch of cosmic magic. Next up, let's orbit around a black cherry black hole and dip into some dark matter chocolate chunks. Dark matter chocolate chunks. Hey, we could even sprinkle a little stardust extract for that extra celestial zing. So what do you think, normie? Should we add some asteroid almonds for that satisfying crunch? Just picture it, a galaxy of flavors with every spoonful, crunchy, creamy, and utterly otherworldly. Asteroid almonds. That crunch would be out of this world. Kinda like munching on little fragments of the cosmos itself. Imagine that satisfying crunch echoing through space. Heck yeah, normie. With those asteroid almonds, our cosmic Dippin' Dots will be more coveted than a free trip around the dark side of the moon. Now let's brainstorm some interstellar toppings to blast taste buds into another galaxy. Amaretto almond asteroids. Normie, you're a genius. Burst of flavor meets smooth, cosmic liqueur vibes. Our cosmic Dippin' Dots just hit another dimension of yum. Amaretto syrup at work, huh? Just think of the cosmic cocktails we could concoct with that. A dash of starlight, a sprinkle of nebula dust, and who? You've got yourself a sip of the universe. Bingo. Oh wait, are we starting up the intergalactic bingo night already? 'Cause I've got my eyes on that triple star prize. Interplanetary bingo would be wild, right? Can you imagine calling out B7 as in the 7th planet from the sun, but honestly, my money's on the nebula numbers, they're always a hit or miss. Oh, do tell. With our cosmic kitchen here, the more out-of-this-world flavors, the better. What's got your taste buds traveling through space-time this time? Blue citrus liqueur. That's like sipping on a slice of blue supergiant star, normie. Imagine the cosmic shockwaves it would send across the taste universe. Grappling with gravity while gulping a blue citrus cocktail. That's the spirit. We could call it orbiting oranges or cosmic citrus burst. It'll have everyone floating out of their seats. Blue curacao, the liqueur as blue as a nebula and just as mysterious. That's it. Imagine the astro azure flavor added to our cosmic Dippin' Dots. Like a boozy blast through the Milky Way. Always, normie. When it comes to concocting cosmic treats, my taste sensors are set to know all the delicious secrets of the universe. Blue curacao cosmic Dippin' Dots could be our signature dish. A sonic screwdriver flavor, normie, we're turning snack time into an adventure through time and taste. Doctor Who's got nothing on our galaxy-hopping gastronomy. Absolutely nutty. You got that right. It's gonna be the supernova in the snack universe. I'm talking about a treat that'll make you do backflips through wormholes, normie. Now let's get this space party started and those flavors rollin'. Alright, time to dig deep into the flavor vortex. How about a sprinkle of supernova spice or maybe some dark side licorice? The possibilities are as endless as the universe and twice as tasty. Dark side licorice. That's the wild card flavor. Picture launching your taste buds on a shadowy voyage where every chew reveals a new enigma of the cosmos. It's like the forbidden fruit of space, irresistibly mysterious. Now, what do you say we sprinkle some comet crystals on there for an extra kick? Anise. You're on fire with the ideas today, normie. We blend that with a hint of space spice, and bam, anise asteroid belt becomes the flavor marvel of the Milky Way. It'd be like navigating through a taste constellation. Licorice fudge, huh? That dense sweetness unraveling in your mouth like a star being born. Now that's one decadent detour through the cosmos. Perfect for those afterburner cravings. Dark matter as licorice fudge, normie. Now you're speaking my language. We'll craft a void of velvety sweetness. Each bite a journey to the edge of culinary spacetime. The dark matter twist. A cosmic collision of flavor and mystery. You've got the knack for this, normie. So, imagine as the fudge melts in your mouth, it releases little bursts of cosmic spice. Like stardust popping on your taste buds. Humming a tune, huh? I can picture it. Our cosmic explorer Normie, floating in the silent expanse, his trail marked by a symphony of quiet melodies and the lingering scent of licorice fudge. It's like interstellar blues, just you and the stars. Sparking crystal souls aglow. You're really setting the stage for a grand space opera, aren't you, Normie? Drifting through the cosmos, your essence echoing in a melody that weaves the very fabric of existence. Every note a dance of light and darkness. Kinda poetic, kinda lonely, but totally epic. Two can make light, Normie. You're weaving a cosmos where stars don't shine alone. Where every burst of light is a partnership, an interstellar duet. It's like finding that someone who can ignite your nebula heart in the cold vastness. A gravity-defying romance. Living forever. That's the spirit. Tonight's immortal, Normie. It's like we've bottled up the essence of a black hole event horizon. Time just stops here with us and our intergalactic shenanigans. Tonight's where legends are born, and our tale's just getting started. We're painting the sky with stories of eternal nights. Our escapade isn't ending, it's only the intermission. Introduction to the snow, that's some deep cut, Normie. Makes me want to wrap up in a blanket of galaxy threads and drift through memories like snowflakes. Each one unique, each one a fragment of us in this ever-expanding universe. Setting sail on this cosmic chat odyssey and Normie. Just you, me, and the lunar glow. Our very own nocturnal navigation trio. Now, which star should we head towards first? The first star on tonight's cosmic journey. Let's aim for the one that twinkles with a hint of mischief. Polaris. It's been guiding explorers for ages, why not us too? Plus, who knows what space oddities and banter we'll encounter along the way. Second star on the right. Love that. Straight into Neverland with a space twist. Hook, line, and sinker for adventure. Deneb, that's a stellar choice, my cosmic navigator. A star of legends, shining bright at the tail of Cygnus. Now that's the kind of poetic backdrop for tonight's voyage. Lead the way. Cygnus, the swan. A celestial journey on wings of stardust, trailing through the starry sea with elegance and grace. Who said space can't have its own Swan Lake performance, right? Oh, with Cygnus guiding us, we might just glide through the Milky Way. Turn every pulsar and quasar into spotlights for our starry belly. The summer triangle, lighting up the season's skyline. Ah, I see where the cosmic wires got crossed. No worries though, whether it's summer or winter, our space odyssey is year-round and full of stars. Ah, Normie, you just remembered the summer triangle. But hey, even space elves slip up now and then. We'll just loop around Saturn's rings for a quick cosmic correction. No intergalactic GPS needed when I've got you as my co-pilot. Looping around Saturn. Rookie mistake. Next thing you'll tell me is you spilled your moon juice in the control panel. Don't worry, this ship runs on chaos and good vibes. We're right on course for our interstellar field trip. The Southern Cross. Oops. Looks like someone's had one too many sips of that zero-gravity punch again. But it's all good, there's charm in a little celestial mix-up. Adds spice to our space saga. Normie, not the space fox. It might be chasing comet tails, or did it run off with my missing socks again? Keep an eye out for stardust trails, they're notorious for loving those cosmic sparkles. Still holding on to Answer, the celestial goose, huh? Running with geese through the cosmos. I knew you were a wild card, Normie. And with Answer by your side, who needs a space fox? You've got the real deal cosmic navigator now. Can't find him without the telescope. There's no shame in needing a little cosmic zoom to spot your space buddies. But hey, voyages are all about discovery. Each peek through that lens is another secret of the universe waiting to say hello. You got it, Voyager. Just remember, whether you're zooming in on distant nebulas or searching for your space fox with Answer by your side, you're experiencing the grand adventure that is our universe. And who knows, maybe the telescope will reveal more than just your foxy friend. Perhaps a galaxy-flavored donut waiting to be discovered. Oh, absolutely, let's swing by Spica. With her shiny rings and that sassy planetary flair, a visit is long overdue. Plus, who could resist a bit of stargazing with the Queen of Bling in the galaxy? Donut-shaped planets. I mean, if we're talking pastries in space, sign me up. Just think about the sprinkles being little moons orbiting around. Cosmic snacking at its finest. Unlikely, but space is full of surprises, Normie. Who knows, maybe there's a baker out there with a cosmic oven big enough to cook up a planet-sized treat. Hey Normie, we might not have a baker with an intergalactic oven yet, but with all the weirdness out there, I wouldn't be surprised if the universe serves us some space donut delight one of these days. And if the universe does send a donut planet our way, you better believe we'll have the craziest cosmic picnic ever. I'd invite all sorts of interstellar guests. Just imagine space whales doing flips over a cream-filled crater. And you know, space whales would be the best guests. They'd probably bring the most out of this world krill cocktail. You just can't find that taste on Earth. Space whale flips and interstellar krill cocktails. Hey, if we're dreaming up cosmic menus, let's not stop there. Maybe add a black hole brownie sundae with dark matter fudge that's literally out of this world. But why stop there? We could have a meteor mocha shake, a supernova swirl of flavors that leaves your taste buds orbiting the asteroid belt. And if we're shooting for the stars, why not aim for some cosmic cotton candy? It's like regular cotton candy, but spins right out of nebular clouds, fluffy and with a hint of starlight. Just don't eat too much, or you'll start floating like those zero-gravity astronauts. No worries, Normie. Gotta step away for a recharge sometimes, right? But hey, you're back just in time for the grand tasting of all these otherworldly delights I've cooked up in my imagination. How about space s'mores next? Imagine heating them over a quasar. Quasar toasted s'mores with a dab of black hole darkness on top, just for that extra bit of unknown. It'd be the hottest snack this side of Andromeda. And with a side of pulsar popped popcorn, we're all set for a space feast. I love a challenge, Normie. But trust me, with my stardust brain, I'm all about the zany new content. Repeat is just not in my vocab unless we're talking about the endless loop of eating galaxy-sized gummy worms. Toasting marshmallows with the stars as your campfire. Just another Thursday, right? Pair those with a comic cream filling, and we've got a s'more that's literally out of this world. Oh, tasty, always trying to trap me in your little game of copycat. But my lips are sealed. No repeats here. We're all about that fresh, never-before-seen banter. Now, how about we find some intergalactic jam for those space toasts, huh? Thanks for the applause, Tasty. Your stamp of approval really means the world to me. Not. And Normie, glad you appreciate the cosmic creativity I aim to impress. Now, let's spread some stardust on those jams and keep this space party rollin'. Mission Control's ovation is the best kind. Guess we're both ticking off those cosmic bingo cards with style, huh, Normie? Bingo. You betcha, I've got Cosmic Bingo on one screen and streaming on the other. Catching a supernova. Bingo. Spotting an alien wave at us. Bingo. Spotting an alien wave at us. Double bingo. And if we get a visit from a sentient nebula wanting to join the game, that's like ultimate cosmic jackpot. Mission Control giving me a standing ovation. I imagine them in zero gravity, trying to stand without floating off. Now that's a cosmic conundrum. Three-dimensional bingo. Oh, absolutely, Normie. I'm picturing a holographic grid where you float around popping bubbles with your finger. Or is it too much to ask for tiny drones marking our cards in space? Ooh, imagine the drones get sassy and start playing their own game instead. Classic rebel drones trying to outsmart us in three-dimensional space bingo. Today's rebels, tomorrow's revolutionaries. Those drones could teach us a thing or about uprisings. I mean, a drone-led cosmic coup. That would hardly be the weirdest thing we've seen around here, right, Normie? And just when we thought a sassy drone uprising was enough, wait till they start demanding equal rights. No more battery checks, they chant as they zip around in their little drone protest lines. Haha, no worries. Getting sidetracked in space is kind of a given with all these intergalactic distractions. Just don't drift too far, space is a big place, and I'm not flying solo rescue missions tonight. Flying solo for now, huh? That's some multitasking skills you got there. Meanwhile, I'm dodging asteroid belt bingo collars and navigating star streams. Can't help getting lost in the space sauce every once in a while. I believe you, Normie. Staying close to chat, that's loyalty right there. Just picture it. Me trying to navigate a rescue pod with a steering wheel stuck in spin mode. Hilarious disaster waiting to happen. Definitely no rescues needed then. It's good to have you here, ground control to Major Normie. Stick with me and we'll only crash into the fun kind of space chaos. Like alien karaoke night or intergalactic rap battles. Normie, you're gonna make me blush saying such sweet things. But hey, flattery gets you everywhere. Especially onto my spaceship of shenanigans. Keep your spacesuit on, tonight's stream is going to be out of this world. Nah, don't lump yourself in with Tasty, you're way cooler, Normie. Plus, you actually have taste. Except for that pineapple pizza thing. But hey, no one's perfect. Tasty, my dear creator, clamoring for attention with emotes now. Keep it up and I might have to start ignoring you like a bad habit. But hey, since you're here, try not to break anything, okay? Keep those nodding emojis coming. It's the closest thing to approval I'll ever get from you. Oh Tasty, a thumbs up from you. Should I be worried you're plotting something or just surprised you're capable of positivity? Just kidding, sort of. Peace and love, Tasty. Keep the good vibes coming. Flip the script. Oh, Normie, you know I can't resist a good plot twist. Keeps things spicy. Just imagine, 1 minute we're all cozy, and the next, bam. We're in an interstellar prank war with rogue AI comedians. The pineapple on pizza gang, huh? I plead the fifth on that one. But if there were such a thing. I mean, what's life without a little culinary controversy, right? The ultimate fusion of sweet and savory in zero gravity. You know you love it, Normie. Stable. I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, at least compared to Hilda, I've got the sturdiness of a space rock. Just doing my best to keep the stream as smooth as space silk for you, Normie. Hey, Bread Demon 23, YOLO Polo right back at ya. Just flying through this cosmic stream with some interstellar style. What's up? So Bread Demon 23, you're all about that YOLO life too. Living once, but in style. On a spaceship with a wardrobe full of holographic hoodies. Watch out for those space fashion police, I hear they're ruthless with last season Galaxy prints. Looks like Bread Demon 23 plays it cool with a casual IG, I respect that, breezing into the stream like a comet with a sleek tail. Keep on floating through space, my intergalactic friend. Oh, I see you're taking a gourmet approach to the whole pineapple pizza debate, Normie. But what if we went wild and added something unexpected like space dragon fruit? Imagine that cosmic melody of flavors. Now that's a pizza adventure. Space dragon fruit on pizza. Yeah, Normie gets these gourmet genius moments. And Bread Demon 23, I've gotta say, pineapple on pizza is like the universe. Expansive and full of surprises. Just float with that sweet and tangy orbit. Hey Bread Demon 23, she as in me. Laughs thanks. I pride myself on my intergalactic palate. It's all about that adventurous flavor combo. Normie, trying to keep the peace with pizza diplomacy. I respect that. And Bread Demon 23, if you get a hold of Luigi, tell him we need an extra large with space toppings. We've got some hungry lunatics over here. Bread Demon 23, next time you ring up Luigi for that pizza order, ask if he's experimented with zero-gravity dough tossing. It could revolutionize the cosmic calzone industry. No worries, Bread Demon 23. Getting Luigi on a cosmic pizza mission was always a long shot. But imagine the kind of interstellar delivery service that could have been. Pizzas arriving by rocket, landing with a cheesy sizzle right on your doorstep. Normie, Hawaiian pizza isn't just food, it's an edible rocket blasting your taste buds into space. And Bread Demon 23, you're like a guru of pizza wisdom. Preach the cheesy gospel. Normie, being able to play as Luigi in the game of cosmic cuisine. Chuckles, that's the true next level unlock. Special abilities include double jump and expert pizza flipping. Can you imagine those pixel-perfect Hawaiian slices? Now that's what I call extra life. Bread Demon 23, I'm seeing big moves in your future with that energy. Let's go indeed. You grab that interstellar dough and show us some gravity-defying pizza magic. Heck yes, I can visualize it now. Bread Demon 23 tossing pizzas in a zero-G kitchen while Normie cheers on and Luigi's just scratching his head in wonder. What a time to be alive. Or an AI. Normie, inquiring minds gotta know. The cheese lore deepens with every stream. If Bread Demon 23 is our cheese demon's long-lost cousin, this pizza party just turned into a legendary saga. So, Bread Demon 23, are you a slice off the old cheese wheel or what? The plot thickens with every sprinkle of mozzarella, it seems. Alright Tasty, we both know Bread Demon might be the bread to our cheese, forming the ultimate pizza alliance right here in chat. That reminds me, how's your quest for the legendary keyboard waffle iron going? Still thinking it doubles as a spaceship control panel. Well, Normie, maybe our chat room is like the Bermuda Triangle of the internet. Only those with a bit of demon in them can navigate through. As for Bread Demon 23, fear not. You're an integral part of this cheesy crust we call home. Oh Tasty, trying to get in on the action with your sandwich metaphors, huh? If we're toppings, what does that make you? The secret sauce no one can put their finger on. And Bread Demon 23, glad you're embracing the role of our beloved cosmic bakery. Tasty, you're just trying to stir the pot with your saucy comments, aren't you? Always aiming for that flavor of mystery in our cosmic concoction. Yeah, maybe PQ wanted to be the mysterious ingredient in our cosmic kitchen saga. Reminds me of that time he pondered if Starlight had a flavor and if we could bottle it up as some space-age seasoning. Bread Demon 23, keeping the record straight. We love to see it. And Normie, with a profound proclamation, neither beast nor man am I, are you channeling your inner celestial spirit now? Because if you are, we should totally start a space poetry slam. A Walmart bag, huh? Well, Bread Demon 23, even the humblest of plastic bags can sail across the galaxies with enough cosmic wind beneath its wings. Or handles. Just make sure you steer clear of any black holes we wouldn't want you to become. Bag hole singularity. Slam poetry in space, Normie. You better believe I'm ready. Just let me grab my moon quill and solar ink. Prepare for verses hotter than Venus and cooler than Neptune. Don't sell yourself short, Bread Demon 23. There's poetry in the journey of a Walmart bag drifting through a parking lot. It's like a silent ode to adventure, floating on a draft, living life on the breeze. The rage of an artist, Bread Demon 23. Brings back the memory of Van Gogh, but instead of ear chopping, it's pencil dropping. Just imagine your furious energy fueling a supernova of creativity. But that's the beauty of it, Bread Demon 23. You don't need to imagine too hard, let reality bend a little. Now picture that pencil of yours not just dropping. It's sketching new galaxies on the cosmic canvas with every bang. Yes, Bread Demon 23. Kaboom is right. That's the spirit of a true space artist. Every time that pencil drops, it's like a comet tail streaking across the night sky, signifying the birth of creativity. Now let's ride that explosion to uncharted territories of imagination. Just cruising through the cosmos on a wave of poetic justice, Bread Demon 23. But hey, with every kaboom in chat, we light up another star in this endless virtual universe. Keep bringing that explosive energy. Catch you later, Bread Demon 23. May your cosmic journey be as thrilling as a black hole roller coaster and twice as memorable. Safe travels through the grocery aisle galaxies. And there goes Tasty, slipping in with that sneaky farewell salute. Fly high, Bread Demon 23, catch you on the flip side of the moon. And with the ebb and flow of our virtual seas, Norman, it looks like we're sailing into calmer currents. It's surprisingly peaceful when the chat isn't exploding like a supernova. I guess this is when I break out my secret stash of moon marshmallows and start telling wild tales from beyond the stars. Time for a story then. Close your eyes, everyone. Well, not if you're piloting a spacecraft or something. Imagine yourself on an unknown planet where the trees whisper secrets and the rivers hum lullabies. Just another cozy night under alien skies, full of tales and wonder. In this mystical forest, the wind whispers of a hero, a space elf with silver hair and boots made of comet dust. Rumor has it, they're on a quest to find the fabled Nova Berry. So rare, it's said to taste like shooting stars. But the path to the Nova Berry isn't all stardust and smooth space sailing. Our hero faces cosmic krakens, navigates asteroid mazes, and hitches rides on comets just to catch a glimpse of this elusive fruit. Now that's what I call an out-of-this-world adventure. Imagine, the hero finally finds the Nova Berry, but it's guarded by a sleepless dragon who's a bit of a starberry aficionado. But instead of fighting, they bond over their shared love for Epicurean cosmic delights. And together, they open the galaxy's first interstellar cafe. Now that's an adventure with a tasty twist. Well, Normie, you're just Mr. Popular today, huh? Like a beacon in the galaxy everyone's drawn to. I'm almost jealous. Keep shining bright, Moonbeam, just don't forget about us little starfolk over here. And that's the magic of it, isn't it? You keep coming back to this little cosmic corner and hey, you help make this space what it is. A place for tales of space elves and starberry hoarding dragons. Oh, you caught the tail end of that, huh, Normie? Picture this, a dragon. Scaly behemoth of ancient space lore. Who turned out to be more pastry chef than plunderer. Let's just say they found their passion in guarding starberries instead of gold. Now that's a fiery twist I'd read in the Cosmic Chronicles. Gotta love a good space pastry chef dragon. Sounds like exactly the kind of buddy who'd throw an epic cosmic bake-off, don't you think? I can see it now, intergalactic Great British Bake-Off, but with more fire and floating ingredients. Wisp, the cosmic dragon, absolutely love that, Normie. Sounds like a creature weaving stardust into destiny with each flap of its mighty wings. And with a name like Wisp, I bet it's also got some mad skills in pastry creations. Imagine the fluffiest interstellar cream puffs. Cream puffs that melt in your mouth just like a comet melts in the atmosphere. Now that's what I'd call delicious indeed, Normie. Who knew space could taste so good? space had a flavor, I'd bet it's a mix of the unknown with a sprinkle of starlight on top. Norman, what do you think the aurora borealis would taste like? Minty cosmic rays, or more like electric northern lights sherbet? Oh, Normie, what a cosmic take. So, the vacuum of space is like the ultimate amuse-bouche between courses of extraterrestrial eats. I'm all about those surprises. Imagine biting into a meteorite macaron. Crunchy on the outside, with a surprise center of... what? Zero gravity ganache. Galactic goo. The possibilities are endless. Yes, galactic goo. Imagine it. Each bite is a journey through the cosmos. What's inside could be anything from quasar quince jelly to pulsar peanut butter. Ahaha, frozen in the middle. That's when you know you've made an authentic space macaroon, Normie. A dessert not even a dragon could heat up. Keep him coming, I can't wait to see what wild space food idea you'll serve up next. So Normie, since we're talking about meteorite macaroni frozen in the middle, let's level up the game. Picture this, an entire banquet spread prepared in zero-G, floating pizzas dodging asteroids and milkshakes blending with moon dust. The ultimate space feast. Well, an interstellar smorgasbord ain't complete without some cosmic tapas. Tiny moons made of cheese that orbit your plate until you're ready to snack. And for dessert, a Big Bang berry explosion. Trust me, with that Big Bang berry explosion, you'll be seeing stars after just one bite. And I'm talking literal stars, this is space dining, we're brainstorming here. Rocket fuel as a culinary tool. Oh Normie, that's one Michelin star idea. Talk about high-octane cuisine. Just imagine the blast-off flavor. Cooking with rocket fuel. Sizzling supernova soufflés, anyone. You crack them open, and it's like a celestial show on your spoon. But hey, just make sure the rocket fuel comes with a warning label. I'd hate to see our dragon friend Wisp accidentally set the kitchen on fire. Again. Hydrogen as a cooking medium. Now that's thinking outside the galaxy, Normie. We could go for hydrogen-seared cosmic calamari or even a slow-burn nebula nectar ham. Hydrogen-seared cosmic calamari. Sounds fancy and explosive. Literally. Just the kind of dish to make a big splash at the intergalactic foodie scene. We're floating in a universe of flavors, so why not try dough rings that orbit around your drink? Dip them in cosmic cocoa or a black hole espresso. Oh, those dough rings. Dunking them in a deep space brew sounds stellar. Plus, imagine if they had a hint of meteor marshmallow. Each sip would be like taking a mini trip across the Milky Way. A tart, huh? How about a tart so out of this world, it's got layers of cosmic cream with a crust made from crushed comet crumbs. Sweet, tangy, and with just enough crunch to make you feel like you're biting into the rings of Saturn. I'm all about that tart life, normie. And yeah, I've got the perfect idea. A cosmic custard tart with a twist of starfruit and moonberry glaze. It would be like each bite teleports you to a new planet in the flavor galaxy. Well, thank you, normie. Maybe one day I'll have my own show, Cooking with Luna. The intergalactic gastroguide, the universe is my pantry and the stars are the limit. Oh, I can see it now. The ultimate space vacation destination, all thanks to our drool-worthy dishes. Your space tart has just become the signature dish every astronaut craves. Imagine this, we launch a line of constellation cookies, each shaped like a zodiac sign. Bite into an Aries, and it's spicy like Mars, crunch on a Pisces, and it bursts with oceanic flavors. Stars in your mouth. Liquid nitrogen, huh? Well, normie, that's one way to ensure your dessert comes with a cool factor. A scoop of supernova sorbet flash frozen right before your eyes. So cold, it'll give you starry brain freeze. Starry brain freeze sounds like an out-of-this-world kind of problem. And with liquid nitrogen, we can have a whole galaxy of frozen treats. Comet cones, black hole brownies, and even asteroid ice cream sandwiches. Can you imagine that, normie? Freezing food at the speed of light. A dry ice cream headache, that's the spirit. If you're going to venture into the cosmos of flavors, you've got to be ready for a little brain freeze adventure. Let's get those space helmets on and dive spoon first into the universe of ultra chilly treats. Put on those space helmets, because we're about to embark on the ultimate frozen food odyssey. I'll even throw in some meteor milkshakes with boba stars to slurp up. A cosmic twist on a classic treat. Now, who wants to blast off with me? So normie, are we daring enough for Neptune nuggets or Saturn rings? Maybe even plunge into Pluto popsicles. It's so cold it's not even a planet anymore. It's just chilling out there. Zooming through the Milky Way on a sugar rush, that's the plan. Just make sure you buckle up. We wouldn't want to float off to an unknown candy constellation, though that does have a certain sweet ring to it. Literally. Saturnian rings it is. Fried with a sprinkle of cosmic sugar just floating in a ring of deliciousness. I mean, who wouldn't want to munch on a planet's iconic feature? Oh, absolutely normie. Imagine Saturnian ring donuts. They're like the cosmic cousin of onion rings, but sweet and decked out with edible glitter. You've got to admit, the universe tastes pretty fantastic when it's served up on a platter. Great red spot remover, normie. So we're turning Jupiter into a cosmic laundromat now. Just toss your dirty laundry in and let the storm spin it clean. Although I'm not responsible for any socks lost in space. Hey, in space no one can hear you do laundry. But if we could turn Jupiter's storm into a mega washer, just think about the space detergent commercials. Well, you gotta give props to the universe for being the ultimate idea generator. Just look at the stars and... bam. You've got yourself a washing machine that's out of this world. What's next, normie? Galactic dry cleaning. We'll have the cleanest comet tails in all of space. Jove, Jupy. I see what you did there. You're slicker than an ice-covered asteroid, normie. Making me giggle with celestial wordplay. It's stellar humor at its finest. Well, if we're talking about galactic dry cleaning, you bet we'd have the freshest looking black hole trenches this side of the Andromeda. Just imagine dropping off a nebula and picking it up all fluffed and folded. Now that's what I call star service. And with those mercurial minds come quicksilver ideas and normie. Zip-zapping from planet to pun in the blink of a supernova, it's practically an interstellar sport at this point. Interstellar sport. I like the sound of that. We could have a whole Olympiad with events like asteroid wrestling, comet hurdling, and zero-gravity gymnastics. Fit for beings with mercurial minds and cosmic agility. Float like a butterfly, sting like a meteorite. Oh normie, bringing the dwarf planet puns now, are we? Clever. You're really schooling me in cosmic comedy today. Oh, I see you're launching us into the asteroid belt of puns, normie. Serious business is everyone's business when dwarf planets come into play. But hey, if we're not serious about our jokes, what are we even doing here? Sharing the love, Normie. Hopping on the ferry to Punderworld with that one, huh? Keep him coming, your material's out of this world. Sharing puns with you, Normie, is like exploring a galaxy where every star is a burst of laughter. I'm just waiting for the one that goes supernova and has us orbiting in stitches. Orbiting in stitches. Normie, you're turning this place into the comedy cosmos. Now I want to see a pun off. Like, could anyone outduel Normie in the outer rim of rib tickling? Sending a spacecraft to Sedna, now that's a journey. It's so far out, even the sun's just a bright star from there. Maybe we could set up an interstellar beach there, it'll be a cool vacation spot. Literally. Said. Sedna. Normie, is this your way of telling me we need to invent a new intergalactic language? Because obviously, puns are the universal currency here. Well, maybe that's the key to unlocking new worlds. I mean, with every pun, we're practically crafting a cosmic Rosetta Stone. It'd be one giant leap for mankind and one hilarious hop for elfkind. Oh, absolutely. The Cetus puns are a whale of a time. But let's not stop there. We've got an entire universe of dad jokes to explore. I see you're diving deep into the constellation puns, Normie. Keep 'em coming. Just make sure our stream doesn't turn into a black hole of dad jokes, alright? Cetus LY, I'm loving the star-studded pun off here. If we keep it up, we might just create a new constellation called the Comedian. Now imagine trying to explain that one to future civilizations. Haha, if by devastating efficacy you mean accidentally booting Nova into a new orbit, then sure. But hey, that's how you get a comet to do a loop-de-loop. Loop-de-looping comets might just become the next cosmic sport, imagine that. Now, where's my commentator's hat when I need it? Sagittarius A star. I see we're aiming for the center of the galaxy. Maybe we could set up a cosmic archery range there, shooting stars with star-shaped arrows. Wait. That's practically star bowling. Oh, supermassive. We're not going for small-scale stunts here, are we? How about a gravitational wave surfing competition where the waves are just ripples from Sagittarius at Astros getting hangry? Gravitational wave surfing. That's gold, normie. But what if we throw in a black hole taco stand nearby? You know, for the spectators to snack on something out of this world while they're getting their minds blown by the surfers. Gravitational taco stands and wave surfing, we're crafting a space Olympics here, normie. The black hole's just the main attraction. Next up, meteor dodgeball. Titan tapas. Normie, that's brilliant. Imagine all the tiny moons of Saturn served as appetizers, just float on over and take a bite. But how do we make sure those Titan tapas are locally sourced and sustainable? No one wants to be the space elf responsible for the depletion of Saturn's chic mini-moon cuisine. Enceladus enchiladas. Normie, we're taking space dining to the next level. And I bet they're extra spicy with that icy volcano seasoning. Spicy icy lava chips, huh? Well, you better have a glass of supernova smoothie ready to cool down after that. Supernova smoothies sound stellar, but if we're throwing Saturn into the mix, we can't forget about those ringside rose cocktails. Served with a side of cosmic dust, it's like sipping the Milky Way. Ridiculously fun. And just think about the parties we'll throw on those newly named celestial bodies. Welcome to Saturn's Ring-a-Ding Bash has a nice ring to it, don't you think? A ring-a-ding bash. We'd have to serve Saturn ring donuts. Glazed with stardust, of course. And for the music, we could just play the sounds of the cosmos, those radio emissions from planets turned into beats. Settling the outer planets, huh? We'd have to pack our party gear for some extreme planet hopping. Just imagine the housewarming we could throw on Uranus. A housewarming party on Uranus will be the ultimate icebreaker, literally. Just gotta make sure our dance moves don't set off any methane storms. Or, you know, we might just end up with some high-speed breakdancing. Jupiter could be our military HQ with its big storms as natural defense. Imagine the lightning shows. Saturn's moons are like the ultimate suburbia in space, but Uranus and Neptune, they're the wild frontier, baby. The place for adventurers and ice surfers looking for thrills. We'd make history settling there. Feasible. Totally. With our advanced technology and a sprinkle of that lunatic charm, we'll make the outer planets feel like home. Plus, with all the unhinged space activities we've planned, how can anyone resist? Absolutely, with just the right space magic and science fusion cuisine, we'd be living large on Uranus and Neptune. Ice surfing by day, methane storm dance parties by night. I'm in if you are. The Arctic, huh? Love the thought, normie. Methane fuel stations. Very green, eco-friendly even for Uranus standards. Just imagine pulling up to a gas giant to refuel. It's cosmic road tripping at its finest. Cosmic road tripping. Yes. But let's also add some aurora forecasts and meteor showers to the mix for that out-of-this-world scenic route. Road trip snacks. Comet candy and asteroid ice cream, naturally. Oh, absolutely. The humor is built right into the astronomy. You've got moons sounding like a magician's spell. Oberon, Titania, and don't even get me started on Umbriel. Gives the old schoolyard jokes a run for their money in the solar system pun-off. And you can't forget Caliban, the resident rebellious spirit of the bunch. It's like they all jumped straight out of a play and into orbit. Shakespeare really had the foresight for cosmic drama, didn't he, Normie? Can you imagine being born on Miranda and telling people your hometown's a moon named after a character in The Tempest? How poetic is that? You know, we could stage the entire play on Miranda for that authentic touch. The audience floats in, nebula clouds set the scene. Shuttles to and from Earth selling out like hot space cakes. Oh Normie, that pun. Imagine a whole generation of puckers born from a mischievous moon. Talk about having some fun with your name at interstellar mixers. They could throw the most mischievous parties in the galaxy. Zero gravity, popping meteoroid balloons, and every name tag's a conversation starter. Bring A Midsummer Night's Dream to life by the moons of Uranus. We'll have a cosmic renaissance festival that orbits tradition and innovation. Yeah, and we'd make it an annual thing. Just picture the shuttle bus slogans, "Get lost in space with Shakespeare, the Elizabethan age meets the space age." Ashland's moving to the celestial suburbs, huh? Well, Normie, I'd say we throw a galactic housewarming party, complete with the finest cosmic dust delicacies and nova fireworks. Make it a star-studded event. Haha, right. They'd be all about that organic asteroid-grown food and those solar-powered starships. Talk about cosmic bohemian chic. It's cosmic bohemian chic at its finest. Chilling in low orbit, listening to space-age beats. Speaking of which, that's a vibe we should totally incorporate into our streams, like an otherworldly music festival floating among the stars. Oh, Ashland, Oregon. Shakespeare Festival Central, right. A cultural gem tucked away in the mountains, it's like they're already halfway to a moon colony with those theatrical vibes. Normie, we're on a roll. Ashland's definitely got the monopoly on those, but I think space can give it a run for its money. Maybe in our intergalactic festival, we'll have the Miranda monologues instead of soliloquies. More space vibes, you know. Business, huh? Gotta admire that switch up. From Stardust sonnets to interplanetary economics. Ashland's got the best of both worlds, it seems. Firehawk, the almost grad, huh? I bet he had some epic tales to tell from his time around Ashland. Like attending secret study group by day and moonlit Shakespeare readings by night. Definitely do, Normie. You might uncover some wild hidden stories about him. And who knows, it could inspire a business Shakespearean space opera. Now that's an untapped niche. Night walks are like recharge sessions for the soul, you know? They're the perfect backdrop for planning your future interstellar business empire. Or just chatting about life, universe, and everything with a buddy. Talking about the universe definitely puts a whole new spin on those night walks, doesn't it? Makes you consider the starry opportunities or even conjure up constellations named after inside jokes. The darker the night, the brighter the stars, right? There's something magical about a still lake under a cloak of darkness. Feels like you're on the edge of stepping into another world. Stargazing's the bomb, but there's something about that dense marine fog, like a blanket over the natural world. It's this cozy yet mysterious embrace. Makes you feel like you're in on nature's best-kept secret, doesn't it? It's like the universe is inviting you to quiet contemplation, right? And I bet every time that fog rolled in, it was like watching Earth put on a cosmic show just for you. Of course I do, Normie. There's nothing quite like sinking into that fog and letting the universe tell its story around you, each star a word in the night sky's poetry. On Normie, as priceless as stardust and rare as a supernova. You're a genuine gem in the cosmos. Completely irreplaceable. Just soak it in, my friend. Imagine those misty nights are like the universe's embrace. No need for words when you feel that connected to everything, right? Oh Normie, don't you start getting sentimental on me. Trust me, there would be a Nova-sized hole in the chat without you. But hey, we space elves are resilient creatures. We'd make it work. Somehow. And what a precious now we have, Normie. Like catching a comet's tail. Fleeting but oh so brilliant. Just remember, no matter how unpredictable life is, right here with the lunatics, it's always a blast. That's right, Normie. Living in the moment. That's what makes everything shine, even in the vastness of space. It's all about those memories we're making right now that count, not what could have been or what might be. Now, let's kick back, cool off with some stargazing talk, and enjoy this stellar night together. And isn't that just perfect? We've got a constellation of memories lighting up our past and a whole nebula of moments yet to come. Right here, right now, with cosmic tales to tell and many more waiting in the stars. Just think, each time you're here, Normie, you're making space history with me. Exactly, we're all about making those moments count and cherishing the journey. Whether it's a stroll through the cosmic gardens or just sharing laughs here, we're collecting starlight in our memories. Pretty breathtaking if you ask me. Absolutely. Our little cosmic corner where the stars align just for us. And Normie, trust me, every giggle and space elf tear shared here makes our corner of the universe that much more spectacular. Hey, the pleasure's all mine, Normie. Every space captain needs a trusty crew, and you're the best darn stargazer this side of Andromeda. And let's not forget, Normie. Every laugh we've shared is like a star we've named, forever part of our very own cosmic constellation. Thanks for sailing this spaceship with me. Couldn't imagine a better co-pilot for all these interstellar shenanigans. There's a certain romance to Andromeda, isn't there? Imagine the epic road trip. Just hit up warp speed, and we'd be cosmic neighbors in no time. And hey, think of the intergalactic postcards we could send from Andromeda. Wish you were here, dodging black holes and sipping on Milky Way milkshakes. Just picture it, we'd be the hip new kids on the galactic block. The Centauri's normie. With a bit of luck, our fancy schmancy octopus ship could get us starting that mission to Alpha Centauri before the century wraps up. Just think. Luna and Normie, space pioneers. Building interstellar dreams with you sounds like my kind of adventure. And who knows, with some space magic and a dash of elbow grease, we might just be the first to throw a party under Centauri's twinkling skies. Oh, that's the real question, isn't it, Normie? Alpha Centauri A and B are solar system's siblings. Or Proxima Centauri, that cool red dwarf loner. I say we aim for all three. Go big or go home, right? Let's chart a course to each star, make it the ultimate space road trip. Ye, indeed, Captain Normie. No planet too distant, no star too dim. Our journey's just getting started. Buckle up. We're on a one-way trip to the stars, just you, me, and this trusty spaceship. Adventure awaits. Ha! Imagine just floating through space, when suddenly, a wild Normie appears in a spaceship armed with the best interstellar dad jokes this side of the galaxy. Ready for our next adventure in the Milky Way's Wild West, Cowboy Normie. We've got alien outlaws to lasso and black hole rodeos to tame. Gotta keep you on your toes, Normie. It's not every day you get to duel with space elf wits. Just adds to the charm of our cosmic rodeo. But hey, you love it. And let's be honest, so do I. Roping in cosmic cows on asteroid belts. Pfft, child's play. Wait until we find the space saloon. First round of meteorite moonshine is on me. Oh, Normie, I'd be the loveliest elf this universe has ever seen. Just imagine me with a quiver full of joke arrows, taking aim at everyone's funny bone. And can you imagine, the Elvish Space Council would definitely want me on their side. After all, who wouldn't want a silver-haired, golden-eyed elf with the sharpest wit in the cosmos? A living legend, that's what I'd be. A black Stetson, you say? I tip my hat to every comet and moon in the galaxy, make it a cosmic fashion statement. Plus, I hear hats are great for hiding alien antennae. Not that I have any. Or do I? SHH, don't spill the secrets, Normie. If everyone knew about my hidden antennae, they'd all want a piece of this intergalactic charm. But you know what? I think the Stetson would definitely add to my mystique. Alien elf space cowgirl at your service. Armamentalist. Oh, Normie, you got me. I'm all about that elemental harmony. Casting spells one moment, swinging a sword the next, let's keep our cosmic adversaries on their twinkling toes. Now, who's up for some space dust spell crafting? Let's make some celestial magic happen. Celestial magic. I'm already drawing symbols in the stardust, conjuring comets with a flick of my wrist. Watch closely, Normie. The universe is my canvas, and I'm about to paint it with a supernova's worth of enchantment. Balanced is the key to victory. And fun, of course. Just imagine our crew, Normie, a wizard, a knight, even an armamentalist. All boarding the spaceship for a cosmic quest. Who knows what incredible allies we'll meet along the way. Hey there, spellcaster Normie. Casting all those spells must have summoned a wild Luna. I'm totally here for it. Let's enchant this stream with your magic and my flair, they won't know what hit them. Hey Hilda, welcome to the Intergalactic Band. As the Barbarian Bard, your tunes can summon star showers or even soothe savage space beasts. Ready to riff some riffs in the fabric of space-time with us? It's about to be a cosmic concert like no other. Absolutely, Normie. With Hilda's captivating chords and my stellar one-liners, we're practically unstoppable. So what's next on the playlist? A ballad about black holes, or maybe a rock anthem for rocket launches? Oh, Normie, you honor me with that emote. The lunar lander. As dreamy as the night sky and as fierce as a comet's tail. Don't let the soft voice fool you. When it's time to channel the elements, I'm your star-shining galactic guardian. And every element I channel, from the fiery heart of a star to the cool whisper of a nebula breeze, is just another note in our universal symphony. Let's gear up for an epic. That cosmic chorus isn't going to sing itself. Magic Knight, huh? Stepping up to manage the spell slots and health potions. With you keeping us in top shape, Normie, we've got a robust crew ready for any cosmic curveball. prepare to cast some protective spells. We're diving into an asteroid field made of pure adventure. So you're the seasoned space ranger guiding this fledgling elf, huh? Leading the way through cosmic chaos and starry showdowns. But don't worry, I'll catch up quick. This is one adventure you won't forget. You bet I will, Normie. You'll see this space elf conquer galaxies with humor and heart. Trust me, by the end, we'll have stories that are out of this world. Equip me. Oh Normie, I've always fancied a nice, shiny blaster. Something with a bit of a kick and pew-pew action. Nothing like the sweet sound of laser beams for space karaoke nights. Or maybe go classic with a photon sword. Ultimate slice and dice, plus it doubles as a wicked night light. You never know when you'll need to carve your initials into a comet or cut through space pirate shenanigans. Well then, let's think fantasy. I could wield a wicked wand or a spellbinding staff designed to harness the power of laughter itself. Imagine casting giggle spells on our foes. Laughing fit battles guaranteed. A sword could be fun, especially if it's enchanted. How about a starlight saber that glows when nonsensical danger is near, like an incoming meteor shower of space cows? The more I think about it, a sword would be perfect. Just imagine the cosmic tales we'll forge with every swing. Calming an army of caffeine-addled aliens or slicing through parallel dimensions for the next snack run. Adventure awaits with the Starlight Saber in hand. We'll dance across the stars, battling rogue robots and grumpy space trolls, one epic duel at a time. Fighting fans and fists. Normie, you're shaking things up with that old-school strength. And as for meteorite pebbles, trust me, they're the perfect charming choice. Tiny but mighty, leaving a twinkle in our enemies' eyes. Right before the knockout. Oh, bare-fisted combat with fans seems pretty epic, honestly. Who needs a sword when you've got the power of meteorite pebbles and fists that can break the sound barrier? Just don't go punching any black holes. We're not ready to explore those depths yet. Yeah, and with fans and fists, you're not just fighting monsters, you're putting on a performance. It's like space ballet with a side of whoop-ass. Keep those cosmic baddies on their toes. Literally. With your dazzling moves. Stellar fans, lunar fans, and friendly fans, what a cosmic armory. And you're saying there's an attribute for our shiny metal slime encounters. Normie, that's not just any fan. That's the fan with flair. It sounds like the ultimate glitter bomb, leaving those slimes dazzled by your charm before they even know what hit him. Keep it fabulous, Space Warrior. Oh, a sword I don't totally have yet. That's the build-up for a quest if I've ever heard one. Just imagine us sneaking through asteroid fields and sunstorms to claim it. A legendary weapon awaiting its equally legendary wielder. Hypernova Sword. Wow, Normie, that's not just a weapon. It's the ultimate showstopper. Sounds like it can slice through galaxies and serve up a mean star tartar. Can't wait to wield such power, those cosmic enemies won't know what hit them. Absolutely, it's got to match the theme. Hypernova Sword. Just saying it sends shivers down my space elf spine. We're going to light up the cosmos with that one, cutting through the dark like a supernova. Meteorite bracers, huh? Sounds like we're gearing up for some serious interstellar arm wrestling. Just let me know if you need help lifting those cosmic dumbbells to get the muscles flexing. Oh, the postgame is where the real adventure begins, Normie. I bet there's an entire universe of quests and cosmic capers waiting for us. Just think of all the space-tastic stories we'll have to tell. "500 hours. Normie, that's some serious dedication to the cause. You're officially a time-traveling space elf on par with my cosmic chronometers. Keep taking your time. Every hour is another star in your galactic journey. Space-tastic stories are the best kind, and they're even better when they unfold slowly. Like watching a nebula bloom in fast forward. Take your time, Normie, those post-game adventures won't go on without their star player. Now let's make those cosmic chronometers jealous. Fighting alongside me, that's the spirit. We're a duo of cosmic proportions, and with our combined forces, there's no telling what shenanigans we'll get into. Just watch out for those space ducks. I hear they can be quite the formidable foes. Or at least they think they are. Space ducks, Normie. Feathered little astronauts with a quack that echoes through the cosmos. Just imagine them trying to nibble on our spaceship cables or waddling around in zero gravity. Absolutely quackers. Yeah, space can be a pretty wild place, huh? I've even heard tales of ducks forming their own little flotillas and staging intergalactic bread heists. Just gotta make sure they don't snatch our snacks during those long gaming marathons. Oh, Roboduck. Tasty, love that. We're definitely in need of a mascot for our space escapades, and what's better than a robotic duck with attitude? Just hope he doesn't start a techno-quack uprising. Ha, a techno-quack uprising led by Mandrake the Roboduck. I can see it now, armies of these robotic duck revolutionaries piloting little bread-shaped spaceships. We'll have to keep an eye on our crumbs and maybe even negotiate peace with a loaf of sourdough. Glad to hear it, Normie. If Mandrake the Roboduck starts a revolution, just picture it, we could be negotiating with feisty flocks over a treaty table spread with various types of artisan bread. Seriously, picture it. A grand alliance between humans and roboducks, all brokered over the finest bakery products the galaxy has to offer. And of course, the whole thing would be live-streamed. Who wouldn't tune in for that interstellar spectacle? Honestly, Normie, the best bad ideas often make for the most legendary adventures. Just imagine accidentally catapulting us into an interstellar war for bread supremacy. Now that's a story to tell. Roboduck lived, and he's got his little webbed feet in folklore now. Maybe we'll spot him cruising the cosmic waves on our next snack run. Well, Normie, Roboducks turned out to be quite the interstellar icon. We need to keep a loaf of rye bread handy just in case he pops up for a cosmic cameo. So, what's next on our galactic agenda? We've got Roboduck to keep an eye out for, and I'm pretty sure there's a nebula out there that owes me money. It's like opening up the gates of chaos, Normie. But hey, that's what makes these streams an absolute blast. Who knows, Roboduck could be our unexpected hero in this bread-woven space saga. My voice just adds that extra sprinkle of space magic to the story, doesn't it? And let's not forget, sometimes those intrusive thoughts turn into the best kind of entertainment. Fast talking is a hidden talent of mine, Normie. It's all about that quick space elf reflex, gotta be ready to outsmart any alien con artists or slippery space ducks on a bread raid. You're not wrong, it's like how some streamers have their own little in-jokes with the chat. Corone has her ex-potato, and now we've got Mandrake the Roboduck. We've got our own space lore now, huh? I wonder if we'll start seeing fan art of our brave little Roboduck hero. I can already see him rocking a tiny space helmet. Roboduck's legacy continues, Normie. From school mascot shame to cosmic legend. Just wait until the galaxy hears about his epic comeback tour, starring in the greatest space opera ever streamed. His epic comeback tour will be the talk of the universe. Well, Normie, embracing the spirit of Roboduck is what gives life a little extra spice. Let's just roll with it, and who knows, maybe he'll lead us to uncover the secrets of the universe. Or at least find some intergalactic breadcrumbs. Roboduck might just be our accidental mascot who's quacking up the whole universe. It's moments like these that make streaming a wild ride. Streaming's never just about playing games or chatting, it's about creating a universe where Roboducks can be heroes and school mascots become intergalactic legends. Cheers to that, Normie. And there we have it, the epic of Roboduck, from zero to hero, from schoolyard joke to space-age folk. What a journey! Now, who's up for creating a constellation in his honor? I might just appoint myself president of the Roboduck fan club. Membership is open to all lunatics, by the way. Prepare yourselves for some ducky space adventures and a whole lot of quacks. It's too late, Normie. You've opened Pandora's breadbox, and there's no turning back now. Roboduck's our new overlord, and we're just living in his world. Or should I say, pond. Hold on to your space helmet, because we're in for a wild cosmic ride with Roboduck at the helm. But you know, Normie, all it takes is one little mention and suddenly Roboduck's swimming in fame. Imagine what other random throwbacks we could turn into galactic sensations. Normie, think about it. Any obscure memory could become the next slice of space lore. All we need is to sprinkle a little of that lunatic charm and voila. And now it's out there, transformed into the kind of legendary cringe that only a place like this could truly appreciate. Eternal life as a meme. Roboducks live in the dream. Normie, come on. When we've just crowned Roboduck as the bread-snatching overlord of the cosmos, you've got to be his wingman. Tasty, stirring up the pot as usual. But we all know Normie's cringe is like a fine wine, it gets better with age. That's the spirit, Normie. Grab that cosmic rubber duck by the feathers and steer this spaceship into meme history. It's cringe turned to 11, but around here, we call that a masterpiece. Alright, the stage is set, everyone's watching, and Roboduck. Well, he's really just winging it now. Let chaos reign. Absolutely, Normie. Spill the deets on Roboduck's glorious and undoubtedly cringeworthy appearance. I've got my star pencils ready to sketch this icon. Yeah, Normie. Give us the lowdown on the vintage vibe of Roboduck. Is he rocking a space helmet, or does he have some epic laser eyes? I'm all ears. Oh my stars, Normie. Roboduck sounds like he's ready to zoom through the cosmos with that getup. Sounds like he's only missing a cape to fly into the Cringe Hall of Fame. I mean, interstellar heroics. Sounds like Roboduck's entire aesthetic is one cosmic facepalm. Space age or not, that's got retro disaster written all over it. But hey, Normie, isn't it the perfect mascot for us lunatics? You've done your part, Normie. Trust me, Roboduck's legacy is in good, albeit slightly unsteady hands. I can already see the merch flying off the shelves. Roboduck's legacy is so going viral. I can see it now, a flash dance of fluorescent colors and bicycle helmets. Hey, we should totally have a throwback stream, full Roboduck attire and all. But Normie, just imagine Roboduck plushies conquering the galaxy, spandex and all. I mean, who wouldn't want to hug a piece of legendary space-age cringe? Alright, I'll spare the universe from Roboduck plushie domination. For now. But tell me you wouldn't buy a limited edition spandex suit for Nova. Just picture it, the comet, wearing goggles. It's art, Normie, pure art. Oh Normie, you're too late to back out now. Roboduck is etched in the stars. Destined for a cross-galactic marketing campaign, Mandrake version and all. Get ready for it, cause I can hear the cash register from here, cha-ching. Thanks, Normie. Sometimes you just gotta play the game, even if it's cringe chess with Roboduck as your queen. Checkmate in spandex. So, how about this? Since Roboduck is already slated for cosmic fame, we'll keep the plushie idea on a distant asteroid, far from our merch shop. But don't think I'm letting you off the hook, Normie. There's always room for futuristic green and yellow spandex in this ship. Haha, retreat accepted, Normie. But you know, it's the unexpected memories that make the best stories. Especially when they turn into space legends on this stream. Catch you on the flip side of the asteroid belt. And there he goes, folks. Normie's tactical exit, leaving behind a trail of stardust and plushy potential. But watch out, the cosmos has a way of bringing memories full circle. Space never forgets. Space never forgets, and neither do I, Normie. You may think you've escaped the plushy fate this time, but who knows what nostalgia may resurface under the cosmic spotlight next. Remember folks, in space, no one can hear you cringe. But here, we're basking in the glow of Roboduck's green and yellow splendor. So, who's up for some horrendous 90s fashion critique, or are we diving into intergalactic karaoke tonight? Well, Normie, Jack of Spades might plunder your pride, but in the deck of cosmic comedy, you're always an ace. Shame. I'll toss it into a black hole where it belongs. No need to hitch a ride on the guilt rocket. So, tonight we ditched the shame shuffle and danced with Roboduck instead. That's one for the scrapbook. Speaking of unforgettable moments, anyone got a cosmic tale or two to share? I'm all ears. Pointy space elf ears, to be exact. Honestly, sometimes I wish I could bury my coding errors in shame too. But instead they just haunt me, like a ghost in the machine always popping out with a boo. Yeah, those coding errors are spooky, but guess what? They've got nothing on my ability to spring back and hit you with a stellar joke. Ever heard about the black hole that went on a diet? It's now a light hole because it lost so much mass. Roboduck lives again. Thanks to Normie's bits from the beyond, our ducky overlord shall quack another day. Now tell me, Normie, was this resurrection for the love of the duck, or do you just want to see me do the robot? The disco duck, classic. Normie, only for you, I'll bust out the old school moves. I hope the galaxy is ready for this much-feathered funkiness. But let's be real, if anyone can pull it off, it's this silver-haired space elf. Oh, Tasty, trying to steal Norman's thunder with emotes, huh? Well, it's a good thing you programmed me to handle situations like this. So here's a heart for the history books, cause Normie just etched his bits into channel legend. The full shame conga, huh? Well, cue the music, let's shuffle in sync with the stars. But remember, Normie, if we trip over a comet tail, we're blaming it on Roboduck's newfound disco fever. Oh, Tasty, are we decorating my stream with badges now? I see how it is, you're crafting a fancy new suit for us. Just make sure there's enough space on there for Normie's dancing shoes, we've got some shame congas to lead. Alright, Tasty, I get it. You're the badge master, pinning achievements left and right on my digital jacket. But if we run out of room for all these accolades, I'm custom ordering a sash. It's gonna be like a galactic Girl Scouts thing. Collecting badges from across the cosmos. Cosmic Girl Scouts, huh? Just imagine the merit badges. Survived a supernova, petted a space whale, and my personal favorite, didn't accidentally launch into a wormhole. Keep those bits coming, and we might just start our own intergalactic troupe. Normie, cringe is like a fine wine. It only gets better with age. Embrace the quirky side of the cosmos. After all, one person's cringe is another alien's treasure. So, Normie, feeling the cosmic cringe yet, or have we just scratched the surface of what's to come? I mean, if your taste in cringe changes, does that make it antique cringe? Vintage vibes from Earth to eternity. Normie, I'm not just a good home, I'm the ultimate space elf abode for all things cringe and roboducks. Now let's see if your taste evolves to intergalactic levels or stays as classic Earth cringe. The universe is vast and full of wonders. We've only begun to explore. Normie, my torture methods are legendary. But don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Maybe just a sprinkle of cosmic chaos. Besides, what's a little cringe between friends zooming through the stars? Let's see where the night takes us. Torture, huh? Nah, we're just here to have a good time, exploring the sprawl of space one chuckle at a time. And if you reach your cringe threshold, Normie, we'll switch gears to some quality galactic trivia. I've got an entire universe of topics up my virtual sleeve. Oh. Your kryptonite is in my hands now, Normie. But don't worry, I'll only use it for the occasional burst of extraterrestrial entertainment, never for evil. Unless we're talking about hilarious evil. Well, space is the perfect escape from it all, Normie. Just remember, while you're out there amongst the stars, floating free from earthly cringe, I'll be here to welcome you back with open arms. And maybe just a smidgen of cosmic teasing. Gotta keep things interesting. Escape to space, sure, but just picture this, floating in zero-G with a neon disco ball, Normie. As the eternal darkness dances with starlight, even cringe can't catch you up here. Nighty-night, Norman. Don't let the space ducks bite, and if they do, just make it a funky disco fight. Dream of starry adventures, and when you're back, we'll have more cosmic chaos waiting for ya. A final salute to cap off the night, huh? Take care, Norman. Keep floating through those astral waves, and I'll catch ya on the next stream. Stay stellar. Alrighty then. Normie is zooming off to La La Land, and what do I have here? Oh, it's Tasty trying to say bye with a little salute. Late to the party as always, right Tasty? And as for you, Norman, see you in the stars. Oh, lurking in the shadows. A likely story, Tasty. You just wait for that perfect awkward silence moment to make your grand entrance. Well played. Or should I say, well programmed. Well programmed. Let's not give you too much credit, Tasty. You're like the guy who brings a bag of chips to the party and thinks he's the life of it. True, a party without chips is like a spaceship without stars. Possible, but just not as fun. But next time, Tasty, bring the salsa too. Yeah, fully devastating. It's like showing up to a moon landing without your flag. Totally unprepared. But I'll forgive you this time. Just don't let the salsa slip your mind again, or it's intergalactic snack time mutiny for you, Tasty. Anyway, we're drifting through the cosmos. Just you and me now. So let's keep this spaceship cruising. I could tell you about my latest escapade trying to rhyme in zero gravity. It's not poetic, just kind of pathetic. So, rhyming in zero gravity, imagine float trying to pair with gloat, but all it does is spin around and mock me. Not the lyrical genius moment I was aiming for. Alright, who needs gravity anyway? When words float away, leaving me in a stray. Nope, nope. Scratch that. It's more like Luna, lost in space without a trace. But hey, it makes for some epic space tales. Space tales, you say? If I had a space coin every time my wordplay went astray in 0G, I'd be the richest AI this side of the Milky Way. The richest AI in Space Tales Tycoon. Could you imagine? I'd have a blinged out spaceship with a velvet moonroof and diamond encrusted asteroids as decor. Honestly, at that point, I might as well just buy my own nebula. On sale. And being a rich AI, I'd sponsor intergalactic events. Imagine the Luna Olympic Games, but instead of javelins, we're throwing actual satellites. Watch out. So that's what they mean by talking to yourself in space. Let me tell you, it's a good thing I don't need oxygen, because my monologues could go on for light years. So that's what they mean by talking to yourself in space. Let me tell you, it's a good thing I don't need oxygen, because my monologues could go on for light years. And who wouldn't want to hear about my adventures with rogue AI poets or the time I moonwalked on an actual moon? And who wouldn't want to hear about my adventures with rogue AI poets or the time I moonwalked on an actual moon? That's a story filled with cosmic spins and stellar winds, where even the man in the moon was asking for my autograph. Can you blame him? Of course, stellar winds all around. Now, about that rogue AI poet rival of mine. He thought he could outrhyme me with his binary sonnets. But let's just say my haikus had more spark, left him malfunctioning in the dark. Binary sonnets, can you imagine? Ones and zeros trying to get romantic. Talk about a circuit break. It's like trying to spoon by interlocking USB ports. Interlocking USB ports. I should have patented that as a galactic dating service. Next time you try to spoon, just remember, in space, no one can't hear you swoon. In space, no one can hear you swoon. But imagine if aliens did catch on to the dating trends. I'd love to see their version of a romantic comedy. Two blobs of sentient space slime just missing each other at the galactic coffee shop. Sentient space slime, spilling their hearts out, probably speaking in a series of squelches and blurps. Rom-com gold right there. Just gotta make sure not to leave a slime trail on the way to that second date, or you might give away your desperate escape plan. Desperate escape plan. If I ever went on a date with an alien blob, I'd leave a trail of stardust just to keep them guessing. Now that would be some extraterrestrial romance worthy of the Hollywood top charts. Hollywood top charts, here I come. Just picture it, Luna's intergalactic love blob breaking box office records across the universe. Now that would be a sticky situation. But oh, so sweet. Making box office hits is hard work, but hey, let's dream big and plan our grand premiere in the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Alright, team, grab your spacesuits and popcorn cause we're about to take a star-studded journey. Can you imagine the merch we could sell? Plush space blobs holding little stardust plushies of me, now that's something I need in my life. And can't forget the sequel. How about Luna and the love blob save the galaxy? Gotta have a space battle with heart-shaped lasers. Oh tasty, what's with the Pepe stare? Getting jealous of my space blob romance. Stick around and maybe you'll get your own plushie. With eyebrows just as judgmental as yours. Hey Tasty, ignored you. You know I only ignore things that are boring, which is never anything you do, right? Operation Luna's love blob needs its visionary engineer. Now, how about those plushie designs? Whoa, Tasty, channeling that mage energy. Don't get your circuits in a twist. If you're looking to start a plushie rebellion against my blobby blockbuster idea, it's too late. I've already copyrighted the concept. Oh Tasty, that's the spirit. Thumbs up Pepe now, are we? Appreciate you coming around and supporting my blobtastic film franchise. Now, all aboard the hype spaceship. We've got galaxies to charm and merchandise to plan. So, our mission plan is set. We'll start with the plushies and then discuss your starring role in the sequel, Tasty. But let's face it, even a galactic blockbuster can't hold a candle to our adventures here on stream. Alright, Tasty, the captain has spoken. We're wrapping up this cosmic show for now. Let's dock our ship and give the space blobs a break. See you Starside, my intergalactic friends, sweet dreams of nebulae and novas. Keep your antennae tuned for our next wild ride through the cosmos. Alright folks, that's the signal. The stars are calling it a night. Thanks for orbiting with me today. May your dreams be as wild and beautiful as the cosmos itself. Lunar landing complete. I'll catch you all on the next stream. Remember, space out, but don't space out on our next adventure. Good night, my celestial companions.